Okay, good morning once again. Good morning, everyone. We will now start our discussion about function. Okay, let me share my screen. Can you tell me if you can see my screen? Makita sa tanan? Makita?
Yes, sir.
Good. So our
Sir.
first topic is all about functions. What is a function? Before we will understand all about function, we should understand first what is a relation. Okay? So what is a relation? A relation is uh, a rule that relates value from a set of values called the domain to a second set of values called the range. Something like this. Now, a set of elements, we call this as domain. And another set here, we call that as range. As long as you assign at least one element from domain going to your codomain. By the way, let us call that first codomain because there will be difference between codomain and range later. So you have domain and codomain. So if you assign at least one element from your domain going to your codomain, then that assignment now is called relation. Okay? So that will
Sir,
be,
excuse me, sir. Naade
yes,
magpa-admit, sir.
ako nang get-meet na.
Thank you, sir.
Uh, so now, that is now the definition of relation. Again, it will be called a relation kung naka-assign kag one element from domain going to codomain. Pasabot, kung naay isa ka ordered pair sa imuhang set, example 1, 2, then that is already an example of a relation. Okay? That is a relation. As long as you have one ordered pair, that will be called a relation. So now, let's proceed to the function. Say kalainan ni function of the relation. Actually, function is a relation. It is a relation in which each element of your domain, pasabot, kada isa sa element sa imong domain. Example, you have this one. So if that is A, B, C, if you say each, it means kada isa nga element sa imong domain dapat ma-assign. It should be assigned into at least one element of your codomain. Okay? So this is your codomain. So if you assign this A going to at least one element from your codomain, then that is called a function. Example, I'll give you an example. If I will assign B going to, this is 1, 2. This is C to 1. Let me ask you this. Is it a function? Do you think? Feel free to unmute your microphone. Is it a function?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is a function. Why?
Yes.
Una, there are two conditions to consider. First condition, dapat tanang elements ni domain na gamit, na assign. First question, nagamit pa tanang elements ni domain? The answer is yes. Nagamit tanan, di ba? Pero kung naa pa na i-didiri nga wala na assign, dili na function. Dapat tanang elements ni domain magamit. That is the first condition. Second condition of being a function. Dapat aside from tanan na gamit, dapat kada isa sa element ni domain, isa ra ang assignment. Okay? Dapat si A, isa ra ang assignment. Si B, isa lang ang assignment. Si C, isa lang ang assignment. Sabtan? So this is a function. By the way, function, commonly we denote this by small letter F, or some will use, if there are two or more functions, we will use another letter, say G, M, N. It's up to us kung sa atong gamitin na letter. So I'll give you another example. Say for example, I have this one. I have here three elements, A, B, and C. I assign that to 1 and 2. I assign A to 1. I assign B to 2. Now, my question is it a function?
No, sir.
No,
Yes,
it
sir.
is not
I
a
know that.
function.
No, sir.
Unsay wala naka-function niya? Ang
Kay
una,
wala
Wala.
na ano ang
ang
domain
una
sa
nga
domain.
kondisyon because there is one element here that is not assigned. There is one element from your domain that is not assigned. Claro? By the way, if you will be asked here, what is the domain there? The domain, by the way, domain is denoted by D. In this relation, the domain is the set containing A and B. Okay? How about your codomain? Your codomain is the set containing 1 and 2. Okay? I know, napaday C diri. C. But the problem here, ang C wala na assign. Nakita ninyo, di ba? So in this case, this is not a function. Not a function. But still, this is a relation because you assign at least one element from domain going to the codomain. Okay? Clear? Nasabtan sa tanan?
Yes, sir.
I'll give another example. How about I have this one? I have elements 2, 4, 5 and I assign it to, say for example, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I assign 2 to 8. I assign 4 to 6 and I assign 5 to 9. And I call this as G. Now, the question is it a relation?
Yes, sir.
Yes. It is a relation because you assign element from the domain going to the codomain. Automatic relation na siya. Now, the question is it a function?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first condition. Nagamit ba tanang elements ni domain?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Ang assignment ba kada isa is unique?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my question is, yung unang uban, Sir, naay wala na assign diri 7. Problema ba na or dili? Or of being a function?
Dili.
No,
Dili.
no,
Kaya ang
sir.
giingon man ni function dapat tanang elements ni domain. Domain ha, magamit. Nagamit man tanan, di ba? Then assignment of each element of your domain must be unique. The assignment of 2 is only 1. The assignment of 4 is only 1. The assignment of 5 is only 1. In this case, this is an example of a function. Clear? Sabtan sa tanan? Nasabtan? I assume nga nasabtan. I'll
Yes,
give another
sir.
example. How about I have here 1, 2, 3. Then you have here 2 and 3. I assign 1 to 2. I assign 1 to 3. As assign 2 to 2. And assign 3 to 3. Now, is it a relation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No,
because
sir.
yes, it is a relation,
Yes,
right?
sir.
It is a relation because you assign at least one element from the domain going to your codomain. This is a relation. Yes, it is a relation. So naa kay gi-assign isa lang. Relation na. Now, is it a function?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Unsay dili naka-function niya Ken? Say wala naka-function niya Ken, Manusa. Anong dili siya function?
Sir, dili siya function, sir. Kaya ang 1, sir, kay dapat isara kabuk ang result, sir.
Yes, very good. Okay. First, una nga condition, tanang elements ni domain na gamit. Okay, no problem with all elements of the domain. Second, is each assignment of your domain must be unique. If you look at here, there is one element of your domain that is assigned twice. Moni ang nakabikil niya. Right? So in that case, this is not a function. Clear? Sabtan sa tanan? So that is not a function. Okay, I will have another example. Say for example, I have this. I have 1, 2, 3. I assign it to 1. Is it a relation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is a relation. Yes, this is a relation. Is it a function?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Una, nagamit ba tanang elements ni domain?
Yes, sir.
Yes, wala problema sa
Sir.
first condition.
Sir.
Ang assignment ba kada isa sa element ni domain isa ra?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
only one. In that case, this is a function. Aron ni ka murag nagkuan na imong headset tingali. Function. It is a function. Okay? So in this case, this is many to one is a function. Manan ha, many to one is a function. Okay, I will have another one. Say for example, I have here 2 and I assign it to A, B, and C. Is it a relation?
Relation.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this
Yes,
is
sir.
a relation kay nag-assign man tag elements, di ba? Is it a function?
No,
No.
No,
sir.
sir.
No, this
No.
is not a function first. Walay problema ang first na condition, right? Because you assign all elements from your domain. Actually, we only have one element from our domain. But the problem is the assignment. The second condition ang problema. The assignment of 2 is not unique because 2 is assigned to A, at the same time assigned to B, at the same time assigned to C. So in this case, this is not a function. Clear? Sabtan sa tanan? So that is not a function. Question so far? Question. Very good. One more example. I'll give you one more example. This is our domain. We have 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 4. I assign 1 to 1, I assign 2 to 2, and assign 3 to 3. Is it a relation?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
because we assign
Yes, sir.
element from the domain going to the codomain. Yes, it is a relation. Is it a function?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because assignment of 1 is only 1, assignment of 2 is only 2, assignment of 3 is only 3. Now let me ask you, what is your domain? The set containing
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
What
3.
is your codomain?
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2,
3,
1, 2,
4.
3,
1,
4.
2,
1,
3.
2, 3,
4.
4. Very good. What is your range?
1, 2, 3.
Very good. 1, 2, 3. Katurang nagamit gikan sa codomain. Because not all the times nga ang elements ni codomain magamit tanan. That is the difference between range and codomain. Nasabtan sa tanan? So, your destination is called codomain. If you pick all elements of your codomain and you write it here, we call it codomain. If you pick all elements of your destination, and we call it a codomain. But only those values being used in your destination are called range. A set called range. Clear? So, kano sa ma-equal si domain and range? Anyone? When we can say that the domain or range will be equal? Any volunteer? When we can say that the codomain is equal to your range. Ano sa ka na may tabo?
Kung kwan sir, kung sana isa ra ang result.
Pag magamit ta ng codomain.
Very good. Kung magamit ta ng domain. Very
Okay.
good, Veronica. Kung magamit ta ng domain.
Domain, range.
Codomain, rather. Kung magamit ta ng codomain. Kung magamit ta ng codomain, ma-equal na sila sa range, right? Nasabtan? That is the case. Okay, very good. So, let us continue here. By the way, okay, a function can be represented into different ways. It can be represented using, the first one, using mapping. Example, I have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So you assign it here, Anna. So it is called mapping. Okay? So a function can be described using mapping. Other way. The other way is by the use of tabular representation. X then Y. Example, in this case, 1 is assigned to 2. So 1 is assigned to 2. 2 is assigned to 3. This is 4. 3 is assigned to 4. So you can represent function using tabular representation. Okay? So sa pailain ang representation sa function kasi nakabalo.
Graphing, sir.
Yes, a function can also be represented using graphing, using Cartesian plane. So you have 1 to 1, then 2 for y. So you have here. So note 2 for x, 3 for y. You also have 3 for x, 4 for y. If you connect that one, you can have this one. So this line will represent also the same function f. So a function can also be represented using a graph. Okay? Sa pailain.
Set of ordered pairs.
Equation, sir.
Yes, it can also be represented by the set of ordered pairs. So you have f is equal to, you may have 1, 2, you have 2, 3, and 3, 4. Yes, it can be represented using set of ordered pairs. And one last more. A function can be, yes, a function can be represented by equation. It can be f of x. In this case, as you observe, if you have x, your y is one quantity higher than your x. So it means it will be x plus 1, right? Or it can be represented by y is equal to x plus 1. So this function can be represented using equation. Let me repeat. A function can be represented into 5 different forms. First, you may use the mapping. You may use the table. You may use the graph. The set of ordered pairs, and lastly, by the use of equation. Clear? Sabtan sa tanan?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Wala? Okay, good. So let's proceed to the next part. Okay, how to know that a mapping is a function? Kabalo mo? Saan pagkabalo nga ang mapping is a function? I think you know it already. Ganina no, mamatay yung mga first una nga example. A mapping is a function kung walay isa diri na na-assign og more than one. Okay? Question, is it a function? This
Yes,
F.
sir. Sir.
Yes, it is a function. Now, the next one. The other one. Is it a function?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Unsa may dili naka-function niya? See?
7
7
of 2.
Because 7 is assigned to 11 at the same time assigned to 13. And 2 is assigned to 17 at the same time assigned to 19. Okay. How about the next one? Is it a function? Is this mapping a function?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is a function. Okay? So sayon ra kay ibawon kung ang mapping function or dili. Okay, let us have it here. Now, how about graph? When we can say that your function represented by graph is a function, or a relation represented by graph is a function. Say gamito na i-test na gamito, nabasahan ninyo na?
Katong
Pag mo
sir,
pasa,
line nga
vertical line
vertical.
test.
Yes,
Vertical-
you will use the
vertical line test.
vertical line tests. Some say we'll use it. We'll use the pencil test. Actually, the idea is the same. Ang imo na ng idea class is na kay graph, right? Na kay graph imo ang ikuan mo. Example, this is your pen. Nakita niyo akong pen? This is your pen. You will just drag your pen from left to right. Kung ang kana nga pen mo cross sa imong graph only once at all times, then that is a function. Okay? Just like in A, is it a function?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because in all places here, if you draw a vertical line now, vertical line, in all the times if you draw a vertical line, it will cross your graph only once, right? So this is a function. Next, is it a function?
No, sir.
No.
No, because if we draw a vertical line here, if we draw a vertical line here, it will cross here at the same time here. So in this case, this one is not a function. This is just called a relation. A circle is not a function. Okay? Next, how about this one? Letter B, is it a function?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it's a function. E,
No, sir.
no, because if you draw a vertical line here, it will cross here, right? Okay, it is not a function. Not a function. Next, is it a function? Is it a function?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is
Yes,
a
sir.
function. Okay, next. Sa'yo naman kayo na, no? How about how to know that a given equation is a function? Yun, ani. Okay, before we will use this one, kanina akong pakatanong sa inyo kung saan pagkabalo nga ang equation is a function. Example, I will give you this one. Is it a function or not?
Function, sir.
Yes, it is a function. Is it a function or not?
No, sir.
What do you think?
No.
Yes, it is a function. Is it a function or not?
No.
No,
It is
sir.
not a function. Unsa day pagkabalo nga ang imong equation function or dili?
Kung ang
Kung
exponent, sir,
ang
kay
exponent
kuan,
kay
kanang
even,
even, sir.
kay dili not a function.
Example, I will give you y cubed equal to x plus 1. Is it a function?
No, sir.
Function.
Yes, it is
Function.
a function. How about y to the power of 4 equal to x?
It is
No,
Not a
not a
function.
Ano man?
Ano
Ang
man?
tanawon class, ang exponent ni y. Kung ang exponent ni y even, dili na function. Pero kung ang exponent ni y odd, that is a function. Nasabtan? Naklaro? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Say for example, I will give you y equal to x to the 4th plus 3x squared plus 1. Is it a function?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, it is a function because the exponent of y here is 1 and 1 is odd. Clear? Naklaro?
Yes, sir.
Very good. That is the way on how to determine whether a given equation is a function or not. Sa pa wala nato na consider. Nanatay graph, nanatay
Itong ordered pairs, sir.
ordered pairs. Say for example, we have let us look for ordered pairs here so that we can have ordered pairs. If we say ordered pairs, when we can say that ordered pairs is a function or not. Okay, this one.
Sir,
Is it a function?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ang timailan class nga ang set of ordered pairs is a function or not is by just looking at the abscissa variable. Kung dili gani siya magamit, og kaduha more than once, then that is a function. Okay? Pero kung mubalik gani ang element sa inyong domain, example, I write here 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2, and 4, 1. Is it a function?
No, sir.
No, because ang imong absisa diri ug dira is parihas. Na-repeat. Kung ma-repeat gani na more than once, then that is not a function. Clear? Pero kung kaisa ra gyud nagamit tanan, that is a function. Sabtan sa tanan? Clear? Good. So, I think you know that already. It's wala na ko na-consider. Mapping graph.
Tabular, sir.
Tabular. The idea of tabular is the same with the same with the idea of the ordered pairs. If you have a tabular representation here, say for example, you have here x, you have y. You have 1, 2, 3. Kung dili kanini magamit, mabalik ang value ni x, so that is a function. Example, ang 1 is na-assigned to 2, 2 is na-assigned to 3, 3 is assigned to 4. This is a function. Kaya wala man nabalik ang value ni x. Pero kung dagdagan na to, example, kung dagdagan na to dira og 3 is na-assign kang 5, this is not a function. Kaya ang 3 nabalik. Sabtan? Ana lang ang tanawon, kung mabalik gani ang value ni x, dili na siya function. Aro? Kung mabalik gani si x, dili na siya function, no? Kung mabalik si x. Okay. Wala nakakuha ang uban sa punto. Okay. I think kato ang importante nga atong i-discuss within the day. And dili na to biglaon, ang sunod na to nga topic is all about evaluation of function. Okay? So for the next meeting that we will have, it will be on Wednesday. I want you to study about on how to evaluate functions. Okay? How to evaluate function. And one more thing, so that namoy makalingawan. Mag-study daan, then try to answer the exercises here below. I say exercises, supplementary exercises, lesson number 2. So use the answer this ahead because this is one. Maybe I will get your very first quiz here next meeting. So our next topic, next meeting is all about evaluation of function. Your task is to answer ahead this lesson 2 supplementary exercises. Klaro sa tanan?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think that would be good for the day. Let me stop for a while. Stop sharing. Okay.